Howdy, folks. It is a brisk January day. It is, what day is it? It's the 7th. And the trout just got stocked at our local little pond here a few days ago. And luckily it's been pretty cold and kind of raining and snowing. So Jacob and I have come on out and we are gonna see if there's any trout left or if everyone's caught and kept them all already. So hopefully we can get our first fish of the year and catch some nice trout. All right, I have got out my 6'6" ultralight. I keep a 10-pound braid on my little Black Max reel here and then tie it off to a 6-pound mono leader. We're gonna be throwing a 1/8 ounce white rooster tail. Hopefully, it's a little bit windy. Hopefully I can get it out there far enough. I mean, it's not a terrible cast, but it's not great by any means either. Once we get onto the other side, I'm sure it'll be a little bit better. Luckily, it's not a very big pond. We may want to just start going to the other side because we're going to be right into the wind over here, and I doubt we'll be able to make very good casts. We're going to walk that way. A few times we have fished this pond, like this is always the side we catch on.
Yeah, I feel like right down by that bridge is the best spot.
That's why I always see the old men pile up, is the bridge.
And that's kind of where we set up that last time we brought our chairs.
Yeah.
I did not bring power bait because I just didn't want to mess with that today.
I do have fresh things of power bait from the last time that I never used.
I left all that shit at home.
Well, I've got what we need for it. If we want to resort to that, I really don't.
I because usually have to sit around for that, and see how cold it is. I want to stay moving today.
Yeah.
Oh, come on.
Oh.
Or I'm snagged on something. I'm snagged on something.
Well, that was disappointing.
And that's a Panther Martin. Those things are expensive.
Well, I've got a feeling we're not going to find any trout.
Yeah, I'm kind of feeling that way too.
You want to just give up? I don't really want to face the wind on the whole time to go around the other side. We got other plans.
Yeah. I feel like the weather's kind of against us, but at least with the golf ponds, like, you know, they're full of fish and they're not overfished like a little pond like this is.
Yeah. All right, we've changed spots. Our first idea with trout was no good. So we've come over to the golf course because I know there's fish in the golf course. I don't know if I'll be able to catch them in the winter, but we're gonna give it a shot. It seems like golfers want to be out in the cold and the wind, so hopefully we'll have a pretty good time walking around this whole thing. We don't have to be rushed. And I'm gonna be trying a different tactic than usual. I've got a Ned rig going on here with a little tube jig, which I've never used one of these before. I never really use a Ned rig either because I mostly just catch snags, but everyone swears they're the best damn thing in the world for bass, especially like cold, slow moving bass. So we're gonna get out there, we're gonna try some soft plastics, which are not normally our deal, and hopefully we can get our first fish of the year.
Water looks good.
Yeah, it's surprisingly nice considering how much it rained the other day. It's also very low.
So I don't do road trips as much as you.
Yeah, I'm at like 170.
And plus, you know, the Wrangler is designed and built to be
Beat
an
up.
off-road kind of thing.
Oh, I just had a fish swipe at me. Oh, he's right there. You see him?
He's right there, yeah.
All right, well, that's a good sign. He was kind of small, so this lure's probably a little big for him.
I mean, he's a largemouth bass, though.
That's true.
They'll eat things 3 times their size.
They choke to death all the time. Oh, got one. Ha 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 ha. On the tube. I saw him just come out of the depths and grab it right as I was about to take it out of the water.
Oh. The day is not a failure then.
Looky there. First fish of 2024.
And on a Ned rig.
On a Ned rig little tube. I gotta get a picture with him.
Changing color. You kind of have green color.
Yep. I've got a green one of those. Alright, I'm sure you're freezing because I'm cold. Get back in there. Alright. Well, at least I got a fish. I'm not gonna be stuck desperately trying to catch stalker trout. Alright, re-rigged up. I don't have my usual jig heads with me, but this is my new little lure of choice. Little dangle dart. Just kind of bop this around in the water. So I was catching those big bass on last week. So hopefully I can catch a small bass here. Let you know, this bit of pond normally has nothing in it. Unless the water's super high. But I guess you never know where they might be. It's just real shallow. Oh, there's another one. Even smaller, but a fish is a fish at this point. There we go. 2 fish for the day. Yeah, a little tiny one. Can't be too picky this time of year. No.
Within like 2 feet of the shore, swim up, pick it up, and drop.
Ugh. Oh, there's another one. Feels a little better. Nope, it ain't. The dart.
Oh, maybe I ought to switch up too.
Maybe. They seem to like this now.
How many have you pulled out now?
2 on the dart, 1 on the tube. This guy's got it in there pretty well. There we go. Fish number 3.
Are they picking them up kind of off the bottom still, or what?
Little middle area. There's another one. That's a little bit better. There, buddy. Got that in there. There we go. A little bit better. Fish number 4. 4 total, but that's 3 in a row, all in about 5 minutes. So I guess coming to this little island was good. That side sucked, but right out through here, pretty all right. There's another one. Oh, these cold little fish got a lot of little fight in them. They feel a bit bigger than I'm thinking.
Stand next to you.
Coming over here, huh?
Look, I don't need much. I just want something to put me on the board.
Yeah, I'm up to 5 now. This little jig heads.
Are you just like casting, retrieving, or are you bouncing, or what?
Bouncing. Slow retrieve with a little jiggle to it. There we go. Got it out. They're not big, but it's something at least. They're kind of hitting it when it pauses. Oh, that one came off. Come back for it. You know, one benefit you've got over me is your hand isn't freezing ass cold because you've been touching these wet fish.
That's where I got you. Is to not catch any fish. That gives you a benefit while fishing. Fire. You son of a bitch.
There's 6 for me. Thank you, little guy.
6-0, huh?
6-0.
There we go.
Oh, Jacob finally got himself one.
2024, baby.
Let's give him a picture with his champion fish. There you go.
Oh, he didn't like that. Ooh, cold fish hands.
Now you'll know the pain.
That is a cold fish.
Yeah.
Oh. Whoa.
Jacob's got himself another one. He came over to my sweet spot, started raking them in. That's a pretty good one for in here.
He's a little better than last guy. They're all a little pale.
Yeah. Well, the water's a little dirty.
Hold still. Hold still.
And you don't get those real crisp, clean colors unless the water's real pristine. I like when I see teenagers playing golf. They get so upset about everything.
Son, playing golf's about getting drunk on a Sunday, don't you know?
Well, that might be the end of my reign there.
Snagged up.
Yeah, I don't know what on.
Fish?
Oh, making a little headway here. Oh, it's that stick.
Ah.
Well, it's bigger than your stick.
Hey. Well, mine had multiple arms.
All right, well, it's getting a little late. We weren't really getting any more bites, so we're calling it a day. Jacob's hands are also cold now because he has caught fish, and we're gonna call that a success enough. We got our first fish of the new year, and we didn't have to break down and you know, take power bait out for stock trout. So that's nice, even though I guess we tried for stock trout first anyway.
Yeah.
But it didn't work, so it doesn't count.
And we were using rooster tails.
That's right, not power bait. So we're heading home now. Gonna get some lunch and go feeling good about conquering the new year with some new fish. Well, not that new. There's a rooster tail stuck in my seat. That makes sense for me, I suppose. I'll catch y'all next time.